Greetings with from Mickey and Chief. All right, and welcome to the Instagram message of your beloved Chief on week 28. All right, guys, welcome. I think they're getting people to join us. I'm so excited about this Instagram. I have so much to tell you. I'm so sad that I've only allocated 30 minutes to share with you guys. Okay, so firstly, let's do our traditional shout outs, which I think will be confusing for the people who watch my video after Instagram live on the grid. So Nilesh, Amani, QNet official, Rita, Akshay, Vicky Ras, my loyal follower on Instagram live, Vishal, Rahul Dara, Ake Parihar, Yunus, Sarah, Pulikul, Rigil, Asif, Monica, Sokal, Pooja, Limitless, what's up? Ritesh again, Kanchan, Vena Pusa, Shaurab, Kurana. Alright, okay. Hi, Uncle Batman from Vicky Ras's children. Yes, hi guys. Darling daughter terms. 1, 2, 3. I don't even want to know the meaning. Zululand 40, always there. Hi Zul. Mohan, Gaurav, Gupta, Anish, Davis Simon, Adi, Kaja, Irshad, Washa, Bhupatri, Suman, Gaurav. The V official Lauren in the house, Sarah, Adura, Tranmai, alright, Sindhu, Asif, Ochalam, Sarin, Sandria, Lokesh, Mahadev, Vivek, Wave 254, Gandhi Food. I love the name Gandhi Food. Nikita, Pretty, Amal, Shweta. Alright. Greetings from all over the world. Welcome to week 28. Alright, guys. Well, today is going to be a bit more intense, I guess, my sharing. I'll explain to you why. I know some of you are asking me to shave my beard. I don't know why. I just feel like keeping it extra long for a while to see how messy it gets. And Mickey can handle it, closing his eyes. And I'll get to the barber very soon and get this sorted. I don't know. I think I want to keep it long, like Japa did for a while. But now Japa is clean shaven. I don't know whether he updates his social media. Alright, so firstly, Assalamualaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Privyet to everyone from the Russian-speaking regions. Bonjour to everyone from the French-speaking region. Alright, Namaste. Wanakam to my brothers and sisters from India. Aiboan and Wanakam to Sri Lanka. Alright, Namaste to Nepal. Assalamualaikum to Pakistan. Okay, apa kabar Indonesia? Ni hao ma to those in Hong Kong. Vietnam, greetings. Everyone around the world, the whole of the European Union. This is your Chief saying what's up. Alright, welcome to week 28, which is, I believe, the second week of rank advancement in a 4-week month. You know what to do. I hope you guys are realizing that we are in the middle of the year. It is July, which means that you should be taking a look, a review at your life goals, I would say, okay? At your goals as an individual, as your goals as a networker, as a goal of being a member of Dato Sri Vijay's corporate family, okay? And thank you. Somebody said handsome chief. Alright? And guys, every once in a while we have to relook and do what I call course correction. And this is a mistake we all make in life. That we keep going and we keep running and we keep running and we keep running. And we don't stop to evaluate whether we are heading towards the right direction. And sometimes, okay, you, or most of the time, you won't know whether you're heading to the right direction. And this is where I learned from Dato Sri Vijay multiple times about always having an independent point of reference. So for example, I'm a swimmer. No, I'm serious. I'm a very good swimmer, okay? So when you swim and you never realize that inside the swimming pool, there's a line. The tiles are darker and it forms lines, okay? this is a point of reference for the swimmer, because the swimmer in the Olympic swimming, where I was a swimmer in the Olympics, all right, you can't look up, because if you look up front, you slow down. So what do? You look down and you look at the line, so you stay on track, and that line is your independent point of reference. The same way, if I leave you in a desert, all right, and you keep walking and walking, you're going to walk in circles. But if you are in the desert and you can see the lights from a city very far away at night, and then you can walk towards the light, like how sailors use the North Star, all right, or use the stars as an independent point of reference. Now in life, if you are on this journey, which simply means you're on a journey, okay, and if you do not have an independent point of reference, you will never know whether you're on track towards the right direction. You may end up going in circles. And when you go in circles, you get frustrated that you are not earning bigger checks. You are not growing as an individual. You are not growing as a corporate member of Dato Sri Vijay's family. And then suddenly you get frustrated. You get frustrated, you hit your head against the wall every day, and you still do not search and seek for an independent point of reference. An independent point of reference was somebody who's going to tell you, hey, you're going on the wrong way. It's this way, buddy, come on. Somebody who's more experienced than you. Somebody who is going to be neutral and be truthful with you. And I have that person. And his name is Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. I'm blessed to have him as my independent point of reference for the past 23 years. And that has kept me on track. Now, do you have an independent point of reference? Now, this independent point of reference cannot have sympathy or empathy towards you. All right? Cannot even feel, that, oh my God, poor guy, let me help him out. No, an independent point of reference is somebody who tells you the truth as it is. He lays out the cards for you. You understand? Simple as that. And yesterday, many of us were very lucky to be part of a private training with Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran called the Lion's Den. If you were not part of it, you should seek from your upline how you can qualify next year or something to be part of the Lion's Den, which is a pre-training or a pre-session before Zone, which is Dato's highest level exclusive training. And he was talking about the need for you to become a lion in order to succeed in life. That the world, there's two types of people. They're sheep and they're lions. So there's the sheep, and the lion. This is keeping the beard, like a lion's mane. And a lot of people think lions are born lions. No. All right. The lions that Dato Sri Vijay has today in his organization, and I hope he considers me one of his lions, we all came in as sheep. Because we came from a world where we were programmed to be sheep. Follow the crowd. Shut up, listen and do. You understand? Go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. We were all programmed at many levels to be sheep. And many of us remain sheep till the end of our journey of life. And we wonder why nobody remembers us. Why we don't leave a legacy. Alright? But Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, our great founders, from day one, from 1998, their focus was taking all these sheep, all right, and helping them get a breakthrough and realize that really, really, really deep inside, you are a lion, all right, and they help you unleash that roar, that warriorship, that power from within, and you become a lion, and Alexander the Great, as Dato Sri Vijay told me yesterday, he said, I rather have an army of 1,000 sheep led by a lion instead of 1,000 lions led by a sheep. And this is leadership 101. If you are ever going to be recognized as a leader, if you're ever going to lead people, whether in your corporate team or your network organization, be a lion. Don't be a sheep. All right? And I realized today that from the time we go into school, guys, I'm talking about school. Let me do a bit of shout outs, okay? Pakistan, I see you. Kazakhstan, I see you. Russia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, I see you. Tunisia, I see you. All right, Tanzania, I see you. Kenya, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, I see you. All right, I see you. Morocco, Algeria, I see you. Egypt, UAE, Dubai, unbelievable. I see you. Saudi, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait. All right, Kurdistan, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, I see you. Germany, Sweden, France, bonjour, 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 France. I see you. India, I see you. Italy, I see you. Sri Lanka, Nepal, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Vietnam, I see you. Pakistan, I see you. Tajikistan, I see you. All right, let's see who else. Italia, again, a lot of Italians. All right, Iraq, yes, I see you, Iraq, okay. I see you guys. I see you guys from all over the world. Hong Kong, again. I see you. India, again. Vietnam, yes. Myanmar, I see you guys, okay. Azerbaijan, I see you. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Everyone. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Okay, that's shout outs. All right. Ukraine, I see you. Tanzania, I see you. Kenya, I see you again. Uganda, I see you. All right. Tanzania again. London, what's up? Morocco, Sudan, I see you, Sudan. Okay, United States of America, what's up? Canada, I see you, Canada. I see you, South America. Unbelievable. I love you guys. All right, thank you for being with me on my Instagram live. Sudan once again. So I realize that when you go to school, you've been programmed a certain way. Malaysia, I see you. All right, love you guys. And you think about it, all right? When you were in kindergarten as a little kid, all right? Kalai, AVP Kalai in the house, I see you dear. Belgium, unbelievable. Okay, I'll come back and I'll do shout outs again. But you see, when you go to kindergarten, the teacher in kindergarten teaches you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, remember? All right, and teaches you red, blue, green, banana, apple, B for ball. I don't know what it is now, okay? But they don't teach you quantum physics. They don't teach you economics. They don't teach you e-commerce, all right? But what do they teach you? They teach you basic stuff because you were a kindergarten kid. And as you grew, all right, as you grow up to primary school, to secondary school, the knowledge became more intense. All right, Guten Morgen, Germany. The knowledge became more intense and you could absorb that knowledge and you can use it. So if you take, university chemistry, university economics, and you go and present it to a kindergarten kid, the kid is not going to be able to understand anything. That little child. Unless it's an unbelievable genius. All right, I was playing with tractors in the sand when I was in kindergarten. But think about it. Now the same applies to you right now. The challenge is that many of us finish kindergarten, we go through the program of primary school, high school, university. And right after that, you made a conscious decision, knowingly or unknowingly, but moronically, that you no longer need to grow. You no longer need to evolve. That this is it. You stop growing. You stop evolving to be able to understand and embrace more knowledge, greater knowledge, like what we are learning from Dato Sri Vijay today about being a lion yesterday and about sheep and about bearing the scars of our war battles as warriors so proudly. When you think about it, you stop growing. And then a day came when you joined QI, QNet, the V, Q Lifestyle, or you joined QNet as an IR, as a networker. Burundi, I see you. And suddenly, you are overwhelmed with high-level knowledge. We are talking about financial freedom, building a globalized network, learning how to be a leader, a warrior, how to train people, how to handle objections, challenges, and build and become a world-class businessman, networker. But you see, you stop learning right after you left university. And what happens is you attend these trainings, you listen to your uplines, you watch my Wednesday message, you come into the Instagram live, which I appreciate, and suddenly you are like, wow, what's all this stuff? What's this stuff about me being a lion? They want me to be an animal? You understand? And you are overwhelmed. But you see, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you lose the ability to understand, absorb new high-level information and paradigm shifts, and you don't have the ability to apply it. And that's why a lot of people in network marketing get frustrated, because they have an immense amount of knowledge, new paradigms. They just don't know how to apply it because they stop growing. We partner Kavita in the house. I see you, Kavita. And they stop growing. And what you do as an upline, as a boss, right? You keep just throwing more information, more paradigm shifts. You keep beating your downline to death. All right? I see you, Shadi. Okay? And you are confused why your downline is not taking this immense amount of knowledge, this immense amount of experience that you have shared with your downline, and apply it and max out. And you're like, what happened? I got everything from Japa. I got everything from Dato Sri Vijay. I got everything from Chief. All right? And now I'm throwing it at this person. What you are doing is you are taking a vast amounts of knowledge and throwing it on a kindergarten kid. And you expect that kid to take that knowledge and apply it and become one of the greatest success stories in network marketing. Cannot. If the person does not grow, the business of that person will not grow. If the person chooses not to evolve and change and grow up, then these vast amounts of new knowledge, these supposed breakthroughs that you are channeling to that person, is not going to create any positive impact. It only leads to your frustration, and you're confused, and you're like, I don't understand. I'm doing exactly what Dato did. I'm copy-pasting Dato's message to my downlines, but my downlines are not growing. They're not creating better results. And the reason is this. You see, when I was 22, young, okay, stupid, like a moron, with a dream though, and I was sitting down and I remember the first time I heard Dato Sri speak about the master plan, about a single blade of grass cannot move without his will, and I am my greatest enemy, and I need an independent point of reference, and I have to be a lion and stop being a sheep. I went back home, I was sweating. I couldn't, digest that information. I didn't know how to apply it. I didn't know how it applied to me. And I sat at home and I said, oh my God, this network marketing is a confusing business. I thought all you have to do is fine tune and ask everyone to fine tune and you max out. But think about this. The day you stop growing, and if you stop changing, and you stop growing up, in a nutshell, everything around you stops growing. You understand? You see, you can be surrounded by lions the whole day. You can focus your whole day on listening only to messages from lions, from Japa, from the great one, Dato Sri Vijay. But if you remain a sheep by choice, nothing is going to change. You see, a sheep thinks this is it. This is my life. I have reached my final destination. Eat, meh, poop. Eat, meh, poop. See, a lion, when you decide to become a lion, you got to look after your pride. You got to provide for your pride. You got to protect your pride, as Dato Sri Vijay says. You got to fight against other lions trying to take over your pride. You got to fight almost every single day. All right? You got to run faster than the slowest deer to survive. You got to understand your territory and expand your territory. You got to be able to stand in front of your pride and say, don't worry, I am here, follow me. No, that's a lion. But you see, if you don't grow, the knowledge to turn you into a lion will not work. Think about it. Dato Sri yesterday spoke to 250 people about becoming a lion. See, my question when I looked through that Zoom chat group, I asked myself as chief, because I invited all these people, all right, did I invite some kindergarten students to listen to the Harvard Professor Lion? So if you are a kindergarten child and you have chosen not to grow up, not to evolve, then what's the use of spending 3 hours with a Harvard professor? So you guys who are uplines, who are corporate uplines, you need to spend time getting your people to grow. And this you do by having very honest, right, and valuable conversation. See, I was built as a lion because of the hours I spent staying in Dato Sri Vijay's zone. And in his zone, he helped me evolve into a lion from a sheep. But you see, the zone is not about training how to do a presentation. It's not about explaining how the biodis works. It's not about making somebody an expert on the comp plan. The zone is about telling that person, grow, decide, not stop after you come out of university. This is a great challenge. So you know why you're frustrated every single day? Because you are talking to sheep, kindergarten sheep, and you assume they're all lions. So you are there roaring, right? Roaring, okay, about the dream, being a warrior, all right, conquering the world. And there you got the sheep, kindergarten sheep, who's looking at you and going, meh, chewing on the grass. And after 1 year of roaring like a lion, you come to me and say, Chief, all my downlines are morons. You cannot do that. First, you got to go to your sheep, sit down face to face and say, excuse me, do you know you are a sheep? Meh. Yes, you are a sheep. Now, nothing wrong with being a sheep currently, but you're going to die as a sheep. That your life will be defined by how much grass you have eaten and how much poop you have pooped out. Now you have a choice to make today. Are you choosing to die as a sheep, or do you want to change and grow to become a lion? Meh. Believe me, all you have to do is listen very carefully. And I promise you, you can become a lion. And the first thing I want to ask you is, do you want to die as a sheep? And that meh will turn to no. And when it turns to no, it's a sign. And then you ask the sheep, is your only dream in life is to eat grass and poop and eat and poop and eat and poop? Or do you want more in life? Do you have a dream? And the sheep will say, yes, I have a dream. Now tell me, what is your dream? And then you ask the sheep, are you willing to surrender? Shut up, listen and do. All right? Because then I promise you, one day you will become a lion. Are you willing to leave all the other sheep and follow me for the hunt? You can't run as fast as me right now. You can't strike with your claw because you got hoofs. But I promise you, if you keep running at my speed, try to keep up. You're going to be tired. You got to make sacrifices. You can't play with the other sheep because you got to chill with the lions. And lions don't crawl. They run. They fly. They hunt. They roar. They fight every single day. Now, do you want to hang around with us lions? And then the sheep will say, meh, yes. And then you extract that sheep from the group of the sheeps, the masses. And you keep that sheep in your zone. And a sheep that lives with lions and eats with lions and watches a lion every single day. What happens to that sheep? That sheep will go from meh, 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 meow. It turns into a lion. So Nigeria, I see you. I spent every single moment of my life for 23 years with the two greatest lions, Jabadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay. And I was like you, don't get me wrong. I was just better looking than you. 23 years ago, when Dato Sri Vijay looked at me and said, what's your name? My answer was, meh. But today, I roar like a lion. Because I spent 23 years watching the lions, Japa and Dato Sri. I watch how they hunt, how they fight, how they looked after their pride, how they stood up against any other lion that tried to attack our family. And how they expanded their territory and made it bigger and bigger and bigger. And today, we are all over the world. So what you have to do is don't go and shout at a bunch of sheep. Identify your lions. Identify your sheep who have the greatest potential to become a lion or no potential. Doesn't matter. But pull them away from the sheep and deal with them one-on-one. And ask them the pertinent questions. Ask them whether they're willing to pay the price, make the sacrifice. If you look at the V partners, Arun, Adli, Sati, David, Dave Vadwani, Dave, Joel, Donna, Ranjit, all the V partners. Right? Kavita, Sachin. They all had a lion inside. And when I met all of them, Dato Sri met all of them, Japa met all of them, at any event in the early days, they were at the back there. Meh. But we knew there was a lion in them. And they stayed in the zone. And they lived with the lions. They attended every weekend, every ISB. Every moment they could spend with Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, they spent with them. And what happened to them today? Today they are the greatest lions of the V. So it's okay if you think you are a sheep right now. So was I. But I stayed in the lion's zone. I walked into the lion's den with no fear. Because I decided the day I met Dato Sri Vijay that I was not willing to die as a sheep. I will die as a lion. And nobody forgets a lion. Your true legacy you will leave behind is the legacy of a lion. Remember that. So to all of you who are watching me live and those who are going to watch me on the grid, inside of you, even now if your check is 0, even if it's 250, even if you're struggling to get one check a month, and every day is like you look in the mirror and meh, 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 don't worry. Inside, I promise you, there is a lion. Now look for a lion. Follow that lion. Online, watch the lion's videos. Stay with the lion. Stay in the lion's zone. And eventually you will learn how a lion lives, how a lion works, how a lion presents, how a lion builds a network, how a lion overcomes challenges, how a lion fights against their enemies. And the longer you spend in the presence of lions, you will become a lion. I promise you that. So to all of you, this is your time. Alright? Today after this Instagram live, look in the mirror and say, I am a lion. Love you guys.